what, they're still a really good defensive team. Top 1 or 2 right now. And whether it's a slim margin or not, they bottle you up. They got length and size, obviously when they're whole, and positional size among their wings. So it's not a huge drop or deficit. They do a terrific job on the ball of dictating direction. Very, shrink-minded, heavy load team. So they're going to force you to play second, third side of the floor, and like we've seen in the past, they're most likely going to switch quite a bit with us and try to keep us in front. So we're going to have to play downhill, but more drive and kick mentality and find that next action than ISO ball.
Integral is Evan Mobley to what they do defensively.
It's a big piece, yeah. Obviously he was playing more 5 last night, and for the most part did a really good job on Embiid. But once again, his length and his mobility allows them a lot of flexibility to switch 1 through 5. He's able to move his feet, use his length, kind of space drivers, contest and get out there late to shooters. So they put you in a lot of tough spots. There's not a ton of drop-off, or you could say there's a deficit in any area of their defense. It's really a credit to their staff and what they've been able to do.
How do you feel like your team's defense has progressed or not progressed during the course of this regular season?
At times, I think it's been really good, and unfortunately, it hasn't been consistent enough. Whether it's good stretches, good games, a couple of good games, but finding that level of consistency is what we're after. Of trying to be as complete as we can for as long as we can.
You've mentioned on the defensive end about struggling occasionally against physicality, but other than that, have you noticed a trend in terms of when you guys falter on defense, or is it just more like KYP stuff? Do you think other things seem to
Well, I think it's a little bit of everything. I think it's the level of how detail-oriented are we? Do we have the requisite communication, to your point? Sometimes it just covers confusion, where some guys just aren't locked into what we're doing. A lot of that, I think, has been the transition piece, which, whether that's live ball turnovers, whether that's just lacking the urgency to get back, in general this year, our half-court defense has been pretty good. It's just those other areas, transition and cleaning up the glass and minimizing offensive rebounds.
Was Kuz able to go today?
Both he and Brad were partial participants, so right now they're available, and I think it's going to be fine.
What was hurting with Brad?
Just managing the knee, and but there wasn't anything that was of concern, and likely with Kuz, just give him another bit of rest. So partial participant, and we expect him to go tomorrow.
You said since you were talking.
I'm sorry.
And
I will tell you now.
No.
He's expected to go tomorrow.
Both guys.
Yes.
Coach, I think it was KP the other night alluded to getting a win. They're kind of being like defensive elite. What do you think would be key for them to be able to keep that going tomorrow?
Well, I think understanding who we're playing, what we're up against. Obviously a quality defensive team. We have to make sure we lean into ball movement, body movement. Playing the second, third sides of the floor. Not allowing the defense to kind of dictate and allow us on our heels. We got to play with a level of force on both sides, and I think that's important. For our guys to understand. They're going to try and blow up all the actions. They're not going to let us screen. They're going to deny Brad. They're going to trap. They're going to do different things. So what's the next layer? Well, we can't allow that to just take us completely out of what we're trying to do.
And then also just Corey Kispert, can you speak to his contributions, especially over the last couple of weeks? He's been more consistent guys coming off.
Yeah, it's been big for us. The shooting piece is obvious, but he does a lot for us spatially. The way he cuts with force, which has helped him. He's getting some looks in the paint, at the rim. He's done a better job of his teams run him off the three-point line, of being able to put the ball down and get to the rim, whether in transition or the half court. And I think that helps when you're a shooter. Get to the line, you see the ball go in, maybe get an easy back cut layup. It allows you to settle in a little bit. You don't feel that much pressure, when you get to catch and shoot threes. So he's finding ways to impact on the offensive end beyond just being a catch and shoot guy. And I think it's great because it's also helping, the other 4 guys on the floor.
I learn something new every day, honestly. That's kind of thinking the position that I'm in right now. That's all I really can do. It's just learn as much as I can and just try to put it out there on the court as fast as I can. So pretty much every game I'm always watching, every practice I'm always watching. So just taking notes and just studying.
Have you taken Taj's advice and bought yourself anything?
I haven't bought myself anything yet.
Good for you.
Anything
You
yet?
have a child.
No, my son actually got a gift. I bought my son a pair of shoes, so he's probably the only thing that got something out the deal. So.
What was the reaction like from your friends and family when you got the deal converted?
I mean, everybody was excited. Everybody was excited. It hit different. My mom, I told my mom, my dad, obviously, and my brother. But I wish my son knew what was going on. So that's kind of what I'm doing it for right now. But he has no idea. But I mean, everybody was excited. Excited.
How about Brad's reaction? Oh, sorry.
I mean, Brad was excited too. Excited. Told me it's just a start. Told me to keep going, keep pushing me, and motivated me. So he's excited as well.
Didn't you all know that this was in the offing for weeks? That this was going to happen at some point?
Yeah, yep. Was just waiting on, I think, Will's buyout. So that took a little time. So that's probably why I was getting the towards the end of DMPs and things like that during that stretch. So just waiting, just trusting Tommy, trusting his word. He said he was going to get it done. He got it done for me. So.
Jordan, when you work so hard to get to the position that you're now in, what are those emotions that kind of go through your head when you kind of realize you've reached at least part of your goal?
See, I don't really think I reached. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not a big goal, big accomplishment, but I want more out the game. Especially seeing players that I kind of model my game after, and just seeing where they at in their career and stuff like that, and potentially knowing that I could possibly get to their level or surprise past their level. So every day is like the same mindset to try to get better and better each day. So.
Who are some of those players that you
Like Marcus Smart, I won't say model my game, but guys like I watch a lot of film on. Marcus Smart, Alex Caruso, so it's a couple more guys out there too. Them is out there watching, trying to steal a couple of things every now and then.
Clearly, I think it's only right that we kind of talk about your upbringing really quick. You know, back when you was at Go-Go, but me and you, just like it is right now. But the fans really saw that you cared and you took pride in the Go-Go, and you wore, like you played for that on the chest. What do you just say to those fans that have stuck with you to the Go-Go now being a Washington Wizard?
Just appreciate this continued support. Like you said last year, I gave my heart to the Go-Go out there on the court every game. I don't think I missed a game last year. Played every single game. So just continue to thank you for the support, and I'll never forget where I came from, my roots and things like that. So.
Gotta ask you, make lemonade. How have you continued to make lemonade this season?
Well, obviously this is the longest season I've ever been a part of. So just making lemonade by just getting up every day, no matter how the body feeling, and just keeping the same approach, same mentality. You guys see it. I come in here, I'm the same guy every day, energetic, happy. Even if things go wrong outside of my personal life, I'm still gonna block all that out and come here with the same attitude. So
I think now it's funny because with the attention to growing the coverage of the Go-Go, the number one question I get is, what's this make lemonade? I said, well, I got to ask Jordan if we can say that. If not, we're allowed to tell him what make lemonade is?
Yeah.
In the words of Jordan, there you go. So can you kind of give the fans of the Go-Go, what is this make lemonade we always talking about?
It takes what it takes. That's what we said last year as well. Mike Williams, it takes what it takes. If you don't know what that means, then I don't know. I can't help you out too much, but it takes what it takes. No matter the situation is, no matter how bad it is, you just got to find a positive out of it and just try to keep going.
Mm-hmm. And then last one for you. Like I said, every guy down here at the Go-Go level, they care, they take it like it's the NBA. Johnny Davis, he took it serious. What did you see from his progression from that G League first game to 11 points last night?
I seen it 2 weeks ago when I was looking at the box score. He went on a little stretch. He was averaging like 15 for like 4 or 5 games. Mm-hmm. Then obviously he came up here. We both got a DMP together. But I think it was it Philly? Philly when he got in, he didn't score nothing like that, but just his demeanor, how he was moving up and down the court and things like that. Then the walkthrough before the game he actually played in, you could just tell like he locked in. Mm-hmm. He locked in now. And like I said, the Go-Go, the G League, that's what it's for, development. It's gonna take time, but I think the last game he showed everybody what he can do, and that's just the start.